no! Why does that keep happening? It's not any longer than any of our other stuff is.
Yeah, but you're turning me into a robot, so please stop.
Hello, everybody. I'm David Lucia, and I'm here with Spencer once again. Say hi.
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 This is the 7th guest, and I'm so sorry.
I have no idea what this game is. I've heard of it. The extent of my knowledge on it is that it's called The 7th Guest, and it's part of like a series that has like a game called The 11th Hour in it as well, or something. Or
So
sort of a series. I don't even like. Are they even actually a series?
they are, but like no one liked the 11th hour, so.
Isn't there a third one as well?
Not that I know of.
I thought there was like.
Please no.
I thought there was like the 9th something or other.
Oh gosh, please no. So this was a killer app for the CD-ROM.
Was it?
Yeah. People were buying the CD-ROM so they could play Myst and this.
The Fat Man.
Oh, you will hate Fat Man by the end of this game.
So is this like an FMV game or something? Or
Yes.
is it actually? Wow. Oh.
Town to town.
All right. Now I don't know if this is a problem on my end or not, but
The grocery store there.
I'm assuming there's supposed to be sound right now.
One night.
There is supposed to be sound right now.
I've broken everything. Ah! Hold on.
Should we start over?
No, I have it. This is fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
She was
Alright,
coming
so
home from
this
choir
guy named
practice,
Stealth is a
but she
drifter,
never got there.
and now he's at the back. He's at the absolute lowest point because
Wow.
he just
He's
clubbed
okay.
a lady to death to steal her purse.
That's
No life,
that seems
no
like a.
possessions, no dreams.
He has no dreams, you see. Do you have sound now?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
This is where
Good.
subtitles would come in very handy, but
This game is too cool for
The
those.
vision
yeah. Video games back in the 90s.
To be fair, the subtitles barely matter in this game.
Is it mostly just like this exposition dump at the beginning, and then after that it's kind of
And
nothing?
then hilarious horror for the rest of it, yes.
It was
Oh, so this is supposed to be a spoopy game?
Oh, this is supposed to be a very spoopy game.
Are we gonna put emphasis on supposed to be?
We're gonna put emphasis on poop. Look at that acting.
So he's whittling away at a
And when he was done,
wood carving of some what?
Out of wood, yes.
What is all right? What is going on?
So he saw
here?
the doll. He saw the doll in his dream.
But
So he
he
stole some wood and a knife and carved it.
But he didn't have any dreams.
But then he had one about the doll, and then he made the doll. And this barman loves him so much that he's going to take that doll for his daughter in exchange to give him a place to stay.
and the owner, in turn, offered some
What?
food and a place to stay. A
What?
simple transaction. But first,
I'm just gonna.
He's no longer a drifter. Now he's like working for his living.
Okay, I'm gonna overlay a music video by the band Senses Fail here because they have a song where it's like some dude performing a satanic ritual that puts himself in the body of a panda bear, like not a panda bear, a stuffed panda bear, so that he can win the.
But then you're gonna miss all this wonderful, narrative.
the puzzle. Just
Uh,
and every
So what
Have
is
you ever smiled like that in your whole life?
especially while dreaming? No, I can't say I have.
So he starts dreaming toys, he starts making toys, and now he's a famous businessman of toys.
a soft toy. Every
So
boy
spooky.
in the town, from all the neighboring towns.
How
Wait, the
A
twist
soft
comes
toy is a
soon.
toy for life.
they're evil possessed toys.
Two are alike.
Well, not yet.
Every gift is unique toys.
He
Why do you want to keep
infuses
spoiling things for people?
he infuses the dolls with the spirits of the damned.
Dying.
Well, no, the spirits of the children.
So this is a prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's.
You just spoil every franchise, don't you?
I mean, if people haven't like that was stuff people were figuring out with the first game. It's up to what, like 7 now or something.
Is it? I lost track after 4.
And there was this one last vision.
One last vision.
Of a great house, a mansion that the wealthy toy maker was to build.
A green screen of great proportions.
That scared people.
I like how that's not even Stalf in front of it. It's like another character from the game.
Yeah, that was like John Travolta right there.
Don't worry, we're about to see him again.
Much closer, I hope.
Of course.
Is he the main character that we control or something?
Oh no. He's one of the least important characters.
Oh, great. Hello, Ghost.
My, isn't this a cheery place?
Super cheery. It's a
Yeah,
regular
Skullface, though.
regular Addams Family home right here. Look at these. See?
Edward, I'm not sure we should have been here today.
Why? Because it's a spooky old house? Don't worry, dear. I'll watch out for you.
Warning, he does not watch out for her.
No kidding.
What the duck? I expected more, Mr. Stuff.
I expected more.
This is a thing of all early FMV. They all act like this.
Overacting?
Yeah.
Hey, it's John Travolta again.
Smells awful too. What's Stoff been doing here?
I wonder. Oh.
This is my favorite person ever.
Oh boy.
Like, I can't even tell if it's a racist caricature or not. That's how good it is.
Okay, so who do we control?
How did I get here? I remember.
An amnesiac.
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
We're gonna have to put up a skeleton warning.
Warning, there are many skeletons.
Oh wow!
My dear Mr. Dutton, welcome to my
Welcome to my
The
humble
arrangement is
abode!
simple. You are to spend the night
Why
as
is
my
he holding it
guest.
so far
In
away from
exchange,
his face?
I will give you your heart's
It's written
most
big.
secret desire.
And he's
you know
grimacing as he
what
reads it. He's like, ugh, this paper's gonna give me...
The text is huge, okay? So basically,
There's a guest who hasn't arrived yet. A guest unlike the 6 of you. A very special guest. Your services involve that guest. You must wonder what that service is. But that is
I don't
the
really
game,
wonder.
Mr. Dutton. The puzzle I've set for you. This is all I can tell you, Mr. Dutton. In the morning, only one of my guests will walk out of this house with his or her every wish.
are you ready for a more hilarious warp sound?
Possibly. Possibly not.
So, yeah, so the skeleton hand is for maneuvering. The mask is to watch videos.
The Illuminati
And-
pyramid is for...
Is for the Ouija board.
Oh,
the
helps to have a map.
light brown boxes are available puzzles.
What?
Except the upstairs hallway, which is never available.
What? Okay, so what is this game? I always thought this was like a pixel like adventure game like the Beneath the Steel Sky. But apparently not.
No, it's a puzzle game with some terrible FMV in between. Killer app.
At least it's not what's the name of that game with that the fictional actress that they D or something?
Yeah.
At least it's
D.
not that. Oh, the frame rate's
Laura.
bad.
You must leave from here, Laura.
I do not miss most games from the 90s. Like the all right. Okay, so let's clarify something right quick. I guess even though it might be a spoiler, I guess. Are these ghosts here, or are they like
I'll show you mine.
people we're going to meet in person? Or are they just people we're seeing like
Oh, it
as
says that we're
happenstance?
each to have a piece. Exactly the same, including the symbols.
They were here.
What?
Okay.
That's impossible.
And they were interacting with each other.
So basically,
So what happens is there's 6 guests, right? And oh, by the way, chattering teeth means scary. This is scary.
this is super scary. I'm so
And
terrified.
then the pulsating brain means puzzle.
Oh wow! Like
Ah, become a grave digger now, have we?
oh, I love how the plates are just eyeballs.
So this goes exactly as well as you'd expect. So if you'd been paying attention to
Two skulls and 2 stones. The rest is just icing.
if you'd been paying attention to the horror that was the FMV,
Cannot be created more equal than others.
you would know that they're all supposed to
What?
have a piece that's exactly the same.
Okay.
So there's 6 guests, so you have to divide this into 6 identical pieces. Not in shape, but in toppings.
Sure. Okay.
Which, as it so turns out, is 2 skulls, 2 tombstones, and a blank.
Cool. But as we all know, very well by now, I do not pay attention to the FMVs and stuff like that when we do these games, which has recently led to some very heavy consternation on the part of someone watching the Beyond Atlantis, or no Crystal Key, not even Beyond Atlantis, the Crystal Key.
So, did you ever watch the 3rd one?
I don't think so. The comments just stopped after the second. I don't mean to call you out, Mr. Enlightened Thinker. I think the name was.
Of course, his name's Enlightened Thinker.
As I call you out on video. No, I don't mean to call you out. I just think it's legitimately hilarious how like there's the Crystal Key series from like a year and a half ago now, something like that. That just randomly someone started watching and left a long string of comments on the first 2 videos, and then never like please pick back up on like episode 3 if you aren't like if you didn't just get tired of us, I guess, because that's
And who wouldn't really?
yeah, like fair enough if you did. I can't blame you. But yeah, it was very funny to me, like reading all the comments. It was like, oh, I clearly don't pay attention to the cutscenes in these adventure games, and no, I believe I've admitted before that I don't pay attention to the cutscenes because
Oh well.
because I mean it's they're silly, they're weird, they're dumb. I'm not the one playing the game, so I don't, if I really need to figure out what's going on.
Okay, well here's what was going on. There's 6 guests. They have to find a 7th. Also, the posh lady is totally seducing the married couple guy.
Okay. So
That's what matters.
So are we just like in? So are we just gonna be like wandering around this big mansion, like going from room to room, doing weird, nonsensical puzzles?
Yes.
Great.
And mind you,
By finishing the cake puzzle, we have now unlocked another puzzle.
it may all depend on who has the greatest.
Okay.
or who is the
I'm not even gonna question it because
There are clues throughout this house.
90s
as to
adventure
what
game
must be
logic.
done. The
This
house
is one of those rare games where where they clearly were not actually going for anything important.
Is there like
host, Henry Snow.
is there like some twist at the end that actually makes the plot mean anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course there is.
Okay.
It is the most roundabout thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
What made you decide to play this?
It's
No, it isn't.
important gaming history.
I mean, I know that it like it must be at least relatively well known because I see it pop up on like sale on GOG.com all the time.
Please buy this.
Right? And I'm just like, I've never looked into it. I've seen it and the 11th Hour, and I am actually going to take the time right now to go look this up because I mean, what else am I gonna do? Just watch the video?
You're kind of the worst.
This game, by the way, has a mostly positive rating on Steam. 78% positive user reviews, which is...
I don't know why. Because I love puzzle games, and this one annoys me so bad. Alright, solve this.
No.
Here's food for thought.
Can you at least tell me the basic mechanism of the puzzle?
Mind will be gorged before this night is done.
Are we gonna be, like, forming words or something?
Yeah, you have to make a sentence that makes sense. Problem.
Fantabulous.
The only vowels we have are Y's.
Ugh. Blech. Furthermore, this game has a 4 out of 5 star rating on GOG.com.
I give it a 2. I appreciate how important it was, but it does not hold up.
There's more to these.
Still gives me the shivers by Eno. I played this game when it was released and was proud that I had a Trident SVGA card with a whopping 1 megabytes on my 386 DX/25 with 4 megabytes of RAM, and it still gives me the shivers.
There's like 2 effective cutscenes in the entire thing. But you see, are you seeing how I'm like trying to create a word out of nothing but Y's and consonants?
Yeah. Ugh.
The sadness in your voice. I believe the final result is shy gypsy slyly spryly tryst by my crypt. Which I did not know was...
I don't think you can do this.
Oh, the puns.
Bill Gates called The Seventh Guest the new standard in interactive entertainment.
I mean, he wasn't wrong at the time, tragically.
1993. I was 1 when this came out. That's
Killer app.
killer app. Yeah, I guess it just came out. It was just the 11th hour after the seventh guest. Wait, what's this?
Yeah?
The seventh guest infection.
What?
It's an abstract strategy mobile game, which originally appeared as the microscope puzzle in the 1993 computer game The Seventh Guest.
Oh my god. I can't actually explain to you right now just how unhappy I am. Like, you'll understand in video 5 just how unhappy I am. Or video 4.
Oh, wow.
Why would anyone bring that up ever again? I thought we'd all agreed to pretend that thing was just like, not a thing.
Oh, that was released in April 2011.
We don't count the amoeba puzzle.
Crowdfunding campaigns for The Seventh Guest 3.
No.
It failed to meet its funding target of $435,000.
How much did it raise?
Don't know. Doesn't say here. I'm not gonna look that deep. Another crowdfunding campaign was started at Crowd Tilt with a smaller goal of $65,000 to build the first story of the Haunted Mansion, but also failed to reach the goal.
Because this isn't a good game. So yeah, Shy Gypsy, slyly, spryly tryst by my crypt.
Now I've solved.
You know what has happened far more recently, though?
Something that will make me inconsolably upset.
On April 4th, 2017, Trilobite launched a Kickstarter campaign for The Seventh Guest, the board game.
Now that actually sounds like it's got some promise. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready for this?
What's gonna happen? Why'd you drink my face? Wow.
So there's 6 guests. They all want like a very difficult thing, and Stoff says he'll give it to one of them if they can find and bring him the 7th guest.
Oh boy. Can I also point out, real quick, I love the audio balancing in this game.
You have a very strange way of showing your love.
It's super bad. The music is way louder than everything else.
Yeah, it causes some huge problems with some of the cutscenes.
I'm not going to be able to fix that, just in case anybody's wondering, because I don't know anything about audio balancing, and I especially can't do it in a game that's 25 years old. That
yeah, no, there's nothing to be done.
It's easy to find a place
all right. Are we going to be the 7th guest?
find a place to finish.
Okay, why do you ruin everything all the time?
Because it's obvious.
Ruined.
I wonder if you will get the point.
What's with
So
this?
this puzzle's the straight stupidest.
What's with the spider?
Which way
Basically,
should I
you
go
place a
now?
spider and then you move it across the board.
Great.
Repeat until the entire board is filled.
I'm missing something.
The only challenge is you just do it like in order so that you don't end up with like an unmovable spider.
Can't cross the spiders.
There's something missing.
Don't
This
cross the
star seems
spiders.
to have lost its sparkle.
Do they just?
But like, I got this on my first try, and so did everyone who ever played
Which
it.
way should I go now?
Which way should I go now?
Get used to that. Every single time you have an option, he'll say it.
Which way should I go now?
This gets really bad in the chess games.
Which way should I go now?
You'll be happy to know that in the couple especially egregious puzzles, I play it at 4x speed for maximum squeakiness.
Great. Which way should I go now?
Curses!
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, I think we found the 7th guest. Also screams.
What? So was she trying to leave?
He was trying to leave.
Oh, that was a guy?
I spend several times. I take several attempts to find the cutscene where he like crawls in through the kitchen window on a dare, but I never got it to trigger in this playthrough.
Was that a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was small child.
It was. The quality of this is
Suspect.
let's say not great. We have very small bit rates going on here.
So there was a small child trying to get out of the house and not succeeding.
And then running away because of screaming. So you know what I've been doing in my
is copying Alone in the Dark like this game is doing right now.
No. Wow.
Aren't you spooked? I'm spooked.
This game just like really layers it on like super thick, doesn't it?
It's almost as bad as Bad Mojo, which is also coming up, by the way.
I saw somebody streaming that the other day. That was a thing. That was a real thing.
It's a real thing, and I love it.
Does it?
Yeah, it was but not. I can appreciate what it does, especially like as far as the technology goes. It's way better than this. Say that. But yeah, I don't know if it's a game I'd want to play myself.
Perhaps a phonemic
What
path can be
is
formed
this nonsense?
with a little postulation.
Ha! You gotta make a sentence.
Is that gonna be the puzzle that they default to in the course of this game?
No. This only happens like twice more.
Having fun yet?
No! No! Why
I'll
would
get used to him saying that crap.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, you sound like how I'm gonna sound when we get to the piano
Logic
puzzle.
would merit such a sentence.
You know what game does taunting the player much better than this?
Any game that's not the seventh guest?
Yes. Specifically, Batman Arkham Knight. I talk about segues. I was playing that recently.
6 guests were
So this is a poem that I will accidentally play
Screams,
twice. Sorry.
the only noise. Blood inside the library, blood right up the hall, dripping down the attic stairs. Hey, guests, try not to fall.
It's not a very good one.
Nobody came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old man Stout is waiting
is.
there. Crazy, sick, and mean.
And now I'm gonna accidentally replay it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
And guess what you can't do in this game?
Skip things.
Anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been playing Arkham Knight, finally. Because I got it on PC.
Oh, you poor soul.
It actually, yeah, like, it's fine now, amazingly. But, yeah, it was, like, when I first tried to play it, like, last year, it was still had a lot of, like, stability issues. It's fine now. I played just fine on my computer. I like it. It has garbage boss fights again, which is kind of a shame because they actually, like, Rocksteady managed to make good boss fights for Arkham City, and then WB Montreal managed to make good boss fights for Arkham Origins. So it's kind of really sad that the boss fights are garbage again in Arkham Knight. But whatever. The rest, like, as far as like
Alright, I solved the main floor so far, and now I have opened
the second
those
floor.
4 rooms on the second floor.
Great. I guess we're gonna be going there next time. So as a quick summation before this video ends, as far as ranking the Arkham games goes, it's Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, Arkham City, in my opinion. As far as games go, Arkham City's better, but as far as like Batman simulators go, Arkham Knight's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Our game has been saved, but our souls have not.
Arkham Knight.
You're the worst.